Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. It is week 8 of the EA Sports college football season, and the games are getting more intense. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the South Carolina Gamecox. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, the Bucs head coach told me before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense working from the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina.
By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
That was a nice little play, though.
38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Might have a chance. The 10. All the way. Touchdown, Gamecox.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The run inside. It's Bishop. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to it. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Volunteers in the hurry up.
And obviously it's still early in this football game, but after giving up a touchdown on the first drive and then coming out, like the worst thing you can do as an offense is go 3 and out and put your defense right back on the field. So that was a big third down to kind of settle them down and give them some more opportunities.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Bishop. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Finds his man. It's Bishop.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Rolling on the run. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Bishop. Knocked off his feet.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Man, get the fuck out of here. I threw that bitch as soon as he came off the ball.
Situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
The offense changing the play. The run inside. It's Clark.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Just feeds the running back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a 1st down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Throwing, Sellers. Unloads to the wideout.
And he still caught that.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Right. We all over that, man.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Fuller.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Here you go.
That false start really puts them in the hole. Here comes 2nd and 14. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He wants to change this route. Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
He's in a 5-man front.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking on it, and making the interception.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. What a cut. Now he's loose. Gashing the D on the right. The 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick. Turning it over.
That nigga got up out of there.
Pass to Marker. Touchdown, game.
He got up out of there.
Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you get handed off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Not enough speed out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Staley. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll start this drive going to the air. And
he drops that hoe.
Forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are.
They
Nice
did
job
it,
by the
did
defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. That's the reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll get rid of it. And they can't make the connection on third down. But
get the fuck out of here.
There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Might be changing the route. Sellers Moving out to the right. Drives to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The run inside. It's McAllister. There's some room. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there.
I don't know what it is. My niggas just can't fill the hole. Fill the hole. That's all I need them to do.
Find something in a hurry, right?
They doing their job.
That's 3 first downs. They've got
need
to
a
do
nigga
a
to
better
fill the
job of
hole.
affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Here's Sellers to throw. Snagged out of the air. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Well, he did a good job to get the foot down in bounds, but only picked up a yard and not enough for a first down.
Yeah, they need to work with more space, Reese. I mean, it's not worth throwing the football all that way to the boundary, just a toe tap and get 1 yard. We got to do a better job trying to get these playmakers the football closer to the middle of the field.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Delayed handoff. It's Clark. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Complete on 3rd down.
Man, come on, dog. It's like my niggas are moving in slow motion, dog. Like, I don't get that shit. But come on.
Effective offense leading the way here and establishing.
It's like their reaction time is just horrible.
Up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Coming out with it, it's Staley. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
It's fucking hot in my house, dog. God damn, it's hot in here.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive.
Taking a nickel now. He finally came out of that bullshit.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Might be looking to run. He turns it loose to the left. He's got it down the field. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Running inside. It's Bishop.
Y'all niggas ain't that fast, dog.
A lot of times you see these
damn, man.
Run blitzes. They understand the formations. It
right.
might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defense.
It might be. It just seems like the niggas ran right by 74. Y'all niggas just that much faster than my niggas? I don't know.
Losing a couple on that last play here, 2nd and 12. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Trying to take it back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football.
It is what it is,
starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Picks up the first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecox! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get the red zone of the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
It is what it is. That nigga running right by my line. He running right by my old line. They ain't blocking shit.
Time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Right.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Bishop. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. On the move to the right.
Man, get the fuck out of here, dog. Like, come on, dog.
Into this drive, and it's
come on,
man. This offense wants to do. They're going to take shots down the field. They're going to be aggressive.
Oh, my God. That nigga wide open, dog. I knew they was going to do that shit.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him.
God, that shit pissed me off, dog.
Just a short pickup. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee.
That shit pisses me off every time,
man.
man.
Their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And the Vols want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
And this is the hard
no, I ain't got time.
Defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. Let's begin with a look at Virginia, taking on the number 10 team, the Duke Blue Devils. And it's the Blue Devils in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being punked right now, dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC.
Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of it.
It just seemed like everybody moving slow, and I can't do nothing about it, really.
The big tight end and keeping him from getting the first.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pressure coming.
Man, get the fuck out of here with some of this bullshit, man.
And forcing the
like, god damn.
We're talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half.
Like, I don't know what you want me to do, man. Niggas wide open.
I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working.
I don't know what you want me to do, dog.
And stay aggressive.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's going for a big play downfield.
This nigga.
And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th
I don't even
down
care.
is to no avail.
I'm already done with it.
At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Wide receiver going in motion. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Throwing, Sellers. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle, it's Harbor. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
I don't know what he did, but
he's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Volunteer offense is back in the open. Touchdown time in Tennessee. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work.
I don't know what is.
Yeah,
what the fuck is
third down moving forward, though? You can keep yourself out of those situations.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
He's running right by him every fucking time.
At the 6-yard line.
I don't know what you want me to do.
This offense wants to get back in the football game. It starts up.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds us back in the middle. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Intercepted for the 11th time. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gamecox. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So here is the Tennessee offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The Vols in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Dodson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Okay. I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Spins away from the defense. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turn wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
I see what he's doing now. I see what he's doing now.
If he could have squeezed it.
This is a situation
that's how the
third
free up.
This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense,
bro, he is not that fucking fast.
It's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
But if y'all say so,
sometimes the coverage is just.
I'm telling you, man, it's just like
as a quarterback, you throw
it just looked like my team running this slow fucking motion.
Into a window, and you just say, "Hey, defense won that, Brett. Good coverage."
Because he's behind him.
This
How you
drive
make
was
a play on
breaking
the ball and
along,
you're
but
behind
after
him?
a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Just keeps swinging it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell that he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers was good. And today, everything just looks off. And it just
he's just freeing up 6. That's all he's doing.
To get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
3 straight misfires.
Watch out,
them
3-6
staring
off
at
the
4th
line.
and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Immediately fires to the middle. How about knocking him down to stop him short of picking up that first down?
Yeah, that's all they're doing.
They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Might be calling a hot route. Sellers. Makes the catch. It's Clark. Crosses the 45. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. He spins that thing down the middle.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. Working the middle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29.
Right, I don't know what you want me to do.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Caught, and he's close to it.
Reading all that shit.
Nice pick up there.
My niggas just slowed the ball.
Guys out of the backfield now. It's
We've been
not
reading
just
everything.
run
We just slowed the ball.
You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust
I ain't
you
mad
in the
at
pass
it.
game.
It is what
And
it
I got to
is.
be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And we'll start the 4th quarter by trying to boot a 3 through there. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He'll try to take it back.
Dang it. That's all it is. You can't just fast on me.
Touchdown, Gamecox. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the 4th quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
We're going to run there. We're in practice at this point.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you
know.
Bro,
like, what the fuck,
Dave? Rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do. Because of that singular instance, I'll say this.
You
can't let that play
some
beat you
ball.
twice.
Can't really do
You gotta
nothing
go
about
out
that.
and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Gonna take a shot. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync.
Like, bro, what the fuck?
Trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time.
I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do.
Passing situations with this defense, they don't have to.
They just not catching the ball.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory.
Catch the ball.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he got loose. Still on his feet at the 45. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me,
we're
this
not
coaching staff is still
we're
trying to
figure this
find
nigga
things
defense
to
out.
build off of for
Look like
next
he in a
week.
cover
And after
2
an
man and he
explosive play
blitzing
like
6.
maybe they can generate just a
What's
little
6
bit
at?
of
What?
momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Wants to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they swarm him under.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. It's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Volunteers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Defense wants to bring the heat. Here comes the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Get my ass whooped, Al. This team just looks bad. The gameplay just looks like you got to step on me, dog. Learning curve.
He'll try to tack on 1 more.
Learning curve for sure.
Splits the upright.
And then my niggas dropping wide open balls.
Scoring drive.
I don't know what to do about that.
Touchdown toss.
I don't know what to do. I have to figure it out, though.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it in. Oh, he's got some space. The 40. Past the 30. He's at the 10.
Yeah.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep.
Pretty much he's got one hell of a whole line.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good
got a slow
unit,
ass
and that's
reaction.
why their ranking is so high.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Matthews. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
That's caught. It's Bishop. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got the tight end. Oh, what a cut! Gets away from one, finds some space. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Finds the tight end. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything is
I don't know what defense he...
They haven't got it going.
Because they getting past my lineman, so I can't hold on to the ball.
A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like.
It just kind of is what it is.
And do better next time.
Fires to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yards for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Got a man. It's Matthews. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
And the Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Them niggas running scot-free every play, right?
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over.
God damn, hike the ball.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position.
Niggas coming scot-free every fucking play.
Expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game.
The whole game.
That's the reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
Looking for space, it's Clark.
Man, get it. Like, come on, dang. God damn, what else I got to do? I got 5 damn linemen.
Offense has had their way, getting a huge lead, and now when you know it's a
Dang.
running situation later in the ball
I'm
game,
telling you, dog, it's
still
just like them
getting
niggas
pounded.
just
This defense
souped
has to
up.
step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed.
Souped
so
up.
much
Them
skill.
niggas
At
souped
running back,
up,
receiver,
man.
tight end, a quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Takes the knee, and they will remain perfect.
Nigga just had 21 ran up. That's it. Second quarter, really. The second quarter. Them ball game.